So why do I keep chickens? Is it for the eggs? It's really not that important. There's just me and my wife and two dogs and two cats. Well, the outside tomcat gets his egg every day, and me and my wife maybe go through 6 eggs a week. And we give some away, and yeah, there's just not a whole lot that we use them for. So why do we keep chickens? Well, there's 3 good reasons. The first good reason is they're really good eggs. There's nothing in them that shouldn't be in there, but they're not that important. So, considering the expense of keeping chickens, which is quite expensive, why would I keep them? Well, for me, the number one reason is I just like having them. They're pets. I like raising them. I like hatching the eggs. At some point, I think I'm going to give chicks away to other people and help them get started with chickens. The other reason, probably the most important reason, is compost. So everything that's organic, food scrap, yard waste, and leaves, especially in the fall, I get their house ready with leaves, goes into the chicken pen and in the chicken house for bedding. And chickens are extremely busy little animals, kind of destructive almost. You know, they knock everything down, they break stuff. They're really something else. So we take all of that, plus I have a wood chipper, and I do a lot of tree trimming, and I wood chip all of the shavings, and they go in the chicken house. And then all of that gets turned into compost by the chickens. And that is some of the best compost, and I use it in the garden. It's basically my fertilizer. So that's the main reason for keeping chickens, besides the fact that I like them. I just like having them. I like watching them. And that's mainly why I put up this video, so you could enjoy watching them too. I like the roosters. I like hearing the roosters in the morning. And yeah, the hens, they talk to you. You know, you come out there, they get used to you, and you feed them, and they notice you're coming, and they make these noises that they know you're coming. But besides that, I like hatching them out and seeing what you get. You put an egg in the incubator, you don't know what's going to come out. It's so exciting when they hatch, and you look at the colors and you think, oh wow,
Just up in the middle, they'll spread it.
what's that going to turn into? Is that going to be a hen? Is that going to be a rooster? And then they grow up, and yeah, you just see them. As you can probably see in this pen, I got a little bit too many roosters. But the roosters I have, they're actually pretty gentle. I've been breeding these guys for quite a while, and they're not too aggressive, which I like. I think I've gotten rid of the aggressive parts so far, and they're not so hard on the hens, and they're not aggressive towards me. So that's a good thing. Yeah, that raising chickens and hatching them out and seeing what you get, that's really exciting. That's a lot of fun, because you never know what's going to pop out. As you can see, I've got many colors. I probably have, in this group of chickens, I probably have about 4 generations. The oldest generation, which I started with maybe 10 years ago, is gone. They've aged out and they passed away.
Working good?
Uh,
When you see you're low, we'll go
yeah,
get some
I have a
fat.
hard time eating them, butchering them. I really don't like that too much, but I
It's
do
probably
it.
good to get rid of that old
But
gas anyway.
I mean, you got an old hen, I just let her live her life. And yeah, it's probably expensive. Some people might scoff at that. But mainly these birds are compost makers. That's what they are to me. They just make compost, and that's what I get out of them, compost. And that's important on a farm if you're wanting to grow something. Taking all of that waste. I mean, you could try to compost it, then turn it over and let it rot. And you're talking like a year long, 2 year long process of doing that. Whereas these chickens, in one season, they can produce quite a bit of compost. And not only that, they add their own waste to it. So it's nitrogen rich. And when I go out to the garden beds that I've made, you can look and there's a lot of earthworms in it. So it's really something else. Um, yeah, a lot of the waste that you can get for your garden isn't good because of the chemicals that end up in it. You know, if you get cow manure, you don't know what's going to happen to your garden. You know, they've got herbicides that stick around and kill everything. There's other videos on that. You can listen to that. But this is all on my farm, so I know what I got. And all the waste comes from my little farm and goes back out. And I'm building up these rich beds. And yeah, at some point I'll have more time for gardening, and that's really the point of the chickens. They're a garden aid. They're part of the ecosystem that I'm building. And yeah, the other thing, you know, is time. I wish I had more time, and that's usually the thing that's most lacking is time. You know, you got to make a living, and this definitely doesn't make you a living. I'm not selling eggs and making a profit. I don't sell eggs. I don't want to sell eggs. I just want to have these chickens. I want to raise a few vegetables and just live my life and enjoy these animals, and that's what I do. I really enjoy chickens. I wish I could have larger animals, but I don't have time for that. I don't have time for horses. I don't have time for cows. You know, all of that is a lot of work. But I can spend a few hours taking care of these guys and raising them, breeding them, hatching their eggs, and seeing the new life that comes out. And eventually I might have my own breed of chicken, which would be kind of cool. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I'm not going to talk anymore. I know I rambled quite a bit and got off on different topics. But if you like this kind of video, if you like chickens, if you have any thoughts or ideas or what you think about what I'm doing, just please let me know. Or if you have a criticism, I don't care. It's fine. If you want to criticize me, don't like my chicken pen or whatever, you know how the internet is. Just leave a comment, a like, dislike. It's all good. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. It's just the things that are happening. Subscribe if you want to. Hit like for sure. Thank you.
Just clog. That's all.
working it?
Bluetooth connect.